Hello out there, you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear, listening into another Pitch for Switch discussion video. And this time I'm going to be talking about the Destiny series for the Nintendo Switch. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Destiny, and then I didn't really like the first game based on the demo. I've played the second game a little bit, and I'm still not the biggest fan of it. But I do realize the popularity of the series, and I do think that, yeah, Nintendo would do good to have Destiny on the Switch, and Bungie would make a crap ton of money to have Destiny on the Switch. And it would be good for both of them. It would be a win-win situation. Nintendo gets another shooter in their lineup, and for Bungie, they get Destiny out to another crowd that may not have played it, may not have been interested in it until it ended up on the Nintendo Switch. Oddly enough, that happens with a lot of games. I don't know why that is, but there are just some people that won't play a game unless it's on the Switch. I guess I can understand why there are people like that when you think about the fact that the Switch is portable. You can take it pretty much anywhere with you. You can play it anywhere, but for games like Destiny, that's not really going to make much of a difference because you have to play a game online. So, I'm trying to think. Is there an offline mode for Destiny? I don't think there is. I really don't think there is. But either way, it would still be a good fit for the console, and it would be one of those things where this could again foster in the console wars that I want to see, that looks like it's going to be happening pretty soon with Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, and a lot of third-party publishers all on board for crossplay. This would be great, in my opinion. It would be awesome to have it on the Switch because again, it would open up other play styles with the gyro controls and the motion controls that the Joy-Cons allow you to be able to use. And if Nintendo ever comes out with that Switch Zapper, which they should have done by now, but it's Nintendo, sometimes they're slow on things, it could be a lot of fun, and it could be really interesting, could be really cool. So for me, looking at things as objectively as possible, putting Destiny as a series on the Switch just makes a lot of sense. And it doesn't matter what entry they start with, as long as it's a Destiny game. If they're going to start with 2, then, like a full suite of all of the available content from the game should be put out on it all at once, which would just make sense instead of, trying to dole it out in little packages. Unless they're going to do the free-to-play version on the Switch and then have a premium version, which they may do. It's not like it wouldn't. It's not like it would be a shock to anybody if that was done. But again, just from my own personal perspective, like having the gyro controls, utilizing the HD rumble that's in the Joy-Cons. There's a lot that they could do with this game that would be enhanced on the Switch, even though it wouldn't look as good as the other versions. It would still play pretty well, and there'd be benefits for having it on the Switch for people who would like to play it on the Switch. Again, this is just my personal opinion. You can listen to me gab on about this for hours if you want, but at the end of the day, what I'm saying, I believe, should be the case, and Destiny should be on the Switch. Whether I'm the biggest fan of it or not, it just makes sense. It's a good fit. But that's up to Bungie and Nintendo to make that deal. I, unfortunately, have no say in it. But I'm pretty much done. So, thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears out for more stuff from me. And until the next time, enjoy your games. Peace out. Oh, and before I forget, my poetry book has been released, so if anybody's interested in purchasing it, the ebook is on Amazon for $2.99. The paperback version is on Amazon also for $7.99. The price is that high to make up for the printing cost, but that's if you would like to have a physical copy of it. But that's it. Thank you guys very much. And again, enjoy your games. And you know what? Peace out. And because I'm a dummy, I forgot to say links are down in the description. Peace out, people.